Hey everybody, welcome back. So we're gonna pick up where we left off. We gotta go to Stormwind Keep. And I think we gotta do. We'll end up doing a little bit of opening stuff for Battle for Azeroth, and then we will swap over to Legion expansion.
It is good to hear your mission was a success, Captain. Ah, this must be the new recruit. Welcome.
We've been through a lot together.
Excellent, you're here. King Rin and the others have been awaiting your arrival.
Best of luck to you.
King Rin has called us together for an urgent war council. It seems that there was some trouble with the Horde while we were away. The king was impressed with the valor and bravery that you demonstrating during your mission to Exile's Reach. Now that you have arrived, the meeting will begin without delay.
We'll meet again.
Get
War
a
against the Horde weighs
new
heavily
neck
on my mind.
piece.
What news do you bring, Spymaster?
I have received word that the Horde has joined forces with the Zandalari Empire. Their naval might has now vastly increased.
Then we must make new allies of our own. Jaina, what of Kultiris? Their fleet is second to none on the open seas. Can you convince them to rejoin the Alliance and add their strength to ours?
I must at least try. Without their support, our ships will be no match for the combined Horde and Zandalari navies. I will return with the Koltiran fleet, or not at all.
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you.
Anduin, need I remind you that Jaina is the reason Kultiris left the Alliance? They will never welcome her back.
That is why she will not be going alone.
Greetings, friend.
The Horde have forced our hand yet again. This cannot stand.
Never lose hope. A just cause is always
Koltiris is the
fighting for.
greatest naval power on Azeroth and a former member of the Alliance. But we've had little contact with him since Jaina's father, Lord Admiral Jaina Proudmoore, was killed at Theramore. Many have said that Jaina believed so deeply in the promise of peace between the Alliance and Horde that she betrayed her own father on that day. Perhaps she feels it is time to put the past to rest. Loath as I am to put Jaina at risk, Koltiris must rejoin the Alliance. Light be with you.
Captain Garrick speaks highly of you, recruit. I am certain that Jaina can depend on you.
Good to see you, recruit.
And so can
The king has
Alliance.
called us together. There are urgent matters that require our attention. This is where we part ways, Captain. Thank you for everything.
I know you have a bright future ahead of you. Stay safe out there, and always remember your training.
Always remember your training. And sometimes this NPC will be here unless you take a flight to Jaina, and then other times it won't. I think it's only the original Alliance races. I think the Allied races have to run. But I could be wrong. And previously we switched to Arcane spec, so we'll be leveling with that. It's a little, it's not the recommended beginner spec, but I really like it a lot. Just the idea of a mage being an Arcane mage is a big class fantasy for me too, I think. Ever since Dungeons and Dragons and Magic Missiles.
A long road lies before
Are
us.
you prepared for the journey to Koltiris? I'm ready to set
The
sail.
Alliance will endure.
Just do the opening intro and unlock the portal, and then we will swap over to the Broken Isles.
you'll come back?
I'll weather every storm if I know you are waiting for me.
Time to go, Jaina.
I love you, Papa.
Come topside, sweetheart.
Your loving mother will never forgive you, murderer.
Lady Jaina, we've arrived.
Thank you, Captain. The way forward will not.
Home again after all this time. They're not letting us any closer to the keep. We'll have to walk from here. Returning to Barales has stirred feelings I thought I'd left behind. Memories smoothed away by the years like stones in the tide. It all feels raw again. I do not know how this will end, only that we must try.
I know what must be done. I hope this works.
Halt! State your intentions!
I am Jaina Proudmoore. I have come for an audience with Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore, my mother.
We're taking you to Catherine, all right. You'll answer to her for your crimes against Kultiras.
As you wish.
Clear the way! Dangerous prisoners coming through!
I see the city guard is as disciplined as ever. My father was so proud of them. And now they see me as a criminal.
Mummy, who's that lady?
Come on, we're going home. Now.
I suppose I have earned this.
Get those civilians back! Form a perimeter!
It's the daughter of the sea. Lady Jaina. Is that really her?
She's come back to finish us!
Murderer!
Traitor!
I will suffer what I must. For the Alliance.
So, my wayward daughter returns to the kingdom she betrayed. Why?
I have come to ask Kultiras for aid. On behalf of the Alliance.
The Alliance? Ha! Where were they when we begged for their help? When our husbands and sons and brothers were slaughtered at Theramore?
Do not blame the Alliance for my actions.
So you admit it? You admit that you were responsible for the deaths of our men?
I was. But I will do anything in my power to ease the suffering of Kultiras.
Catherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
You are no daughter of mine.
Do what you will. She is nothing to me.
How wooed.
Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea.
Hope you had a nice nap. You're gonna need your strength. I'm relieved you woke up. Having to carry you would have made this job far less appealing. The name's Flynn, and my client in Barales is paying me a king's bounty to break you out of here. You, my friend, are incarcerated in Toldagor. Used to be a legit prison till the Ashvane Trading Company bought it. Now it's Priscilla's own personal fortress riddled with scum on both sides of the bars. Wasn't hard to bribe my way into this cell. Now we just have to get out. Not to worry, I have a plan.
Alright, here's the plan. Hit me. Oh! Oh, you brute! Guard! Guard! Help! Oh!
He's a good actor. Got him.
Quick, hit that lever. Riot, boys! Give them hell! Grab your gear and let's pay the block warden a visit. We'll need his keys. Damn! The keys are ruined. That was some serious... Just what kind of powder is this? Oh, one more thing. Well, two. Ah, that's better. I felt naked without these. Let's move. Maybe we can blow the lock. Sprinkle some of that powder on it. Now for a little spark. You may want to take a step back. Whew. That stuff packs a punch. Let's get down to the lower levels and find a way out. Smells like a freebooter's hammock. Something touched my leg. Wait. No, it was just my other leg. We're good. You! Stop right there! What? No! Yeah, I'm officially done with this place. Come on, our ride should be waiting for us just up the beach.
Flynn, over here!
There she is.
What is going
Let's hop
on in there? It sounds like you started a riot.
No idea what you're talking about. But I think we finally have some real dirt on Ashvane. A new gunpowder. Like nothing I've ever seen. Oh, and I rescued the target, of course. Crime buddy, Talia, crime buddy.
Wait. I recognize you. You arrived with Jaina Proudmoore. You're the Alliance emissary.
Alliance emissary? Cyrus didn't mention that. I would have charged him double.
You're lucky he's paying you at all. Now row. Here we are, Barales Harbour. Aside from Proudmoore Keep, it's the most heavily guarded part of the city, and the only place most visitors ever get to see. Looks like another Alliance ship has already docked. Hopefully they got a warmer welcome than Jaina did. Finally, some action.
Thanks for the lift, Tay.
I grew up hearing tales of the great kingdom of Lordaeron, and tales of its fall. The Scourge took my mother, my father, and my homeland before I was even old enough to understand. Is that the new powder Flynn was talking about? I'll take it for safekeeping. It's hard to believe the Lord Admiral would willingly hand you and her daughter over to Lady Ashvane. She must have had her reasons, right? I think a proper introduction is in order. My name is Talia, a member of the Proudmoore Guard and Squire of Sir Cyrus Crestfall. Talia salutes firmly. Cyrus asked me and Flynn to break you out of the Ashvane prison and get you settled in here at the market, but he neglected to mention that you're with the Alliance. I must say it's an honor. Let's get you up to speed.
Don't worry about the prison break. Here in the market, you're just another traveller. Now let's get you settled in. This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast. You'll need a ferry pass from the harbour master. That won't be a problem. The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night. Feel free to store your valuables here.
Making a quick pit stop.
Keep him warm, I hope. City's dangerous nowadays.
Ahoy!
We're going to do tailoring and enchanting on this character, but we probably won't do a whole lot on screen besides maybe like disenchanting stuff.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Once I think you're level 45, you get a quest from him to get the necklace, the Azurite necklace.
The market hosts
It's
travellers
not
from
really
all
useful
over
now,
Azeroth.
but it does
There are many taverns.
change the
but this one's
rewards
my
you get from questing
I spend
here.
a lot of time in
Good
here,
dear me.
pestering travellers to tell me their stories, especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms.
Transmog. And then I have some toys that basically unlock flight points all over the continents for me. The only one I'm missing is Pandaria, Cataclysm. I think that's it.
I've always dreamed of adventure.
These days, Cyrus is a harbor master, but he used to be one of Dalen Proudmoore's most trusted knights. I lost my mother when the scourge hit Lord Aeron. My father sent me here to be raised away from the war. I don't know much about him, just that he was a Stormwind knight who gave his life fighting the Lich King. Dalen handpicked Cyrus to raise me and forced him to take a desk job. It's the only reason he wasn't at Theramore. He's probably checking in that other Alliance ship. Let's go.
You'll feel at home here in no time. Now, let's check in with Cyrus.
And so this is just kind of like the intro area. If you have never played through the expansions before, one sec.
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Colteris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore. And you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Dahlia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Yeah, if you don't have the expansions, or this is your first character, you will be forced to take the Battle for Azeroth questline until you get through it and beat it the first time. Then you can choose your expansion on your second character.
News from the front?
You must be the Alliance emissary. I'm glad Flynn and Talia were able to get you out of that damn prison. I am Sir Cyrus Crestfall. On behalf of the Proudmoore Admiralty, I welcome you to Colteris. Cyrus extends his massive hand warmly.
Fair winds and following
Catherine
seas.
Proudmoore turned us away and had her own daughter cast out as a traitor. Why would you help us?
Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War? Tough to keep them all straight. An Orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Colteris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that has spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart, so I'm asking
Cyrus has raised me since I was a child.
the Alliance just as badly as you need us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great cost. In unity, there is strength.
Cyrus has raised me since I was a child. He taught me how to fight, how to ride, how to sail. By the time I entered the guard, I was already better trained than some of my instructors. They didn't appreciate that. I've never seen Cyrus fired up like this. Sounds like we have work to do.
Stay on course.
Sounds like you'll be working with us for a while. Cyrus will charter a naval transport between here and Stormwind, but I expect you'll want something a bit faster for day-to-day travel use. Head back upstairs and take a left. When you get outside, you'll find an old study where the Tide Sages used to conduct their magic rituals. Surely the Alliance mages have already sensed its power. Inform them they may open their portals there. The harbor guards will keep the room secure.
Duty calls.
Well met.
Cyrus takes an official-looking document from his jacket, signs it, then offers it to you. Here, this will give you access to the ferry system.
For the Lord Admiral, honor guide you.
And we're going to go open the portal and finish up this little intro. Ooh, I got slow. Nice. This place is steeped in magic. Can you feel it? What kind of rituals are they doing here, I wonder? The local authority has given us permission to open portals here.
See you around. Sir, the situation report is ready.
Excellent. Hero, Talia will get you up to
All set. Good timing. I have your briefing ready. And so that's going to be it for here. We're going to go ahead and go back to Stormwind. Well, we're going to hit the portal to Stormwind, but we're going to make it a little detour. So since I'm enchanting and tailoring, I don't remember if it 100% helps, but we're going to jump over to Dalaran when it was in Icecrown in Northrend to pick up cloth scavenging. I think it still helps find extra cloth, but I'm not 100% sure if they changed that or not. But I'd rather have it just in case. It's like a secondary skill that helps you find more, scavenge more cloth from enemies, like humanoid enemies. So we'll get that, and then when we get to Legion, we'll pick up enchanting and tailoring there as well. So you teleport here. If you look at the map, it's right down here in the Magus Commerce Exchange. They're in the exact same places for this expansion, for the Northrend and for the Broken Shores Dalaran. Have to wait a second for everything to finish loading.
Can I assist you?
And so we're just going to pick up the northern stuff too, because we're here. And in case we get any gear from here or something along those lines, I can disenchant it. This is the tailoring area. It's a low level quest. It doesn't show up until you pick up Northern Flying. Or Northern Tailoring, sorry.
Safe travel.
Now he's got this quest, Cloth Scavenging. As a tailor, I think you are ready to learn what I have to teach. Many of the northern humanoids wear clothes that can quickly be converted into cloth if you have the proper skill. For a couple of gold coins, I can teach you the skill of cloth scavenging that will give you additional cloth from the humanoids of Northern. And it just costs 5 gold, which we have. Boom, done. Now, use our hearth to teleport back to Barales real quick, and then run through the teleport again. And so now that we're back, we're going to go visit Chromie and switch to the Legion expansion. Do the intro stuff there. Takes a little bit of time, but I want to show it just in case you've never done it. This is the first tailoring mount they made, and there's a cool one too. But this is just from, just make it and you can learn it, but you have to have a tailoring to use it.
Heroes of the Alliance, I write to you in Azeroth.
So we picked up the Legion intro quest.
From the maw of hell, the burning armies of the Legion have returned.
Heroes of the Alliance, I write to you in Azeroth's darkest hour. From the Maw of Hell, the burning armies of the Legion have returned. Our fleets depart for the Broken Isles at once. As a grand lance, we will pierce the Legion's lines and drive them back to the nether that spawned them. Your ship awaits in the Stormwind Harbor. Make haste. Now, if you don't come and talk to Chromie, so you can start doing the quests and stuff, but your dungeons will continue to be Battle for Azeroth. And so we have to change our leveling stuff with Chromie so that whenever we have to do the Legion quests for the dungeons, we can queue for them. As a DPS, there will be a little bit of a longer wait, but Legion's still pretty popular. I don't normally have issues running stuff there. About a 10-minute wait, but that's pretty much for everything DPS related. So you come here, you talk to Chromie, select a timeline, and you can choose all the different ones. And if you didn't pick up the quest from the quest board, you should normally get an automatic quest pop-up for the lead you in the right direction.
If you find a powerful weapon, just make sure it isn't corrupted by the Burning Legion or old gods, okay?
And you can, we're gonna do the Legion intro stuff. We'll try to knock it out as quick as we can. Sometimes it takes about 20 minutes. Might make the video a little long, but that's okay. That way we can jump right into the Mage questline and Legion story is on the next video. Hail, Alunarel. I've got your ship assignment right here, but first, a bit of readiness is in order. Allies from across Azeroth have come to Stormwind to support our efforts against the Burning Legion. Before you ship out, you should pay them a visit. Every bit of preparation helps. And so you'll see it on the map, they're lit up here as well, but it's just buffs basically. Help you deal more damage, reduce damage.
I something first.
Speak quickly! On your way!
Hey there.
It's good to see you've prepared yourself. You never know what you'll be facing out there. We've commissioned these rings for high-ranking members of the Alliance. May this one protect you in the battle to come. This is your vessel, Lunarel. She's a fine ship, been through many a campaign. Speak with the ship's captain when you're ready to depart. Good luck out there. We've received a few reports about what's happening at the Broken Shore, but I'd wager King Varian has matters well in hand.
See you later.
King's honor, friend.
Welcome aboard, Lunarel. We're all stocked and ready to ship out just as soon as you're ready. I'm ready to face the Legion. Not really.
Smooth sailing so far. Give me a status report.
King Ren and the Stormwind fleet arrived several hours ago. Reports indicate heavy fighting.
I haven't seen so much as a seagull for hours now.
There is a foulness in the air, and we are headed directly towards it.
Directly ahead! Alliance ships! Make for the beach! Hold on, everyone. This is gonna get worse before it gets better. Light's sake, what is that?
It appears to be a great source of fell energy. I have never seen anything like it.
Alright, and then it just tells us what we gotta do. I would wait for the NPCs to start going. Still not sure why they're so large compared to the other NPCs, but whatever.
There's only one way out of this alliance, and it's through that line of demons. Cannons, lay down covering fire. All forces, charge!
Do not let them reach the spires!
Everything is going dark.
Those crystals appear to be anchoring the structures to our dimension. Take them out, and I bet the whole structure would crumble.
Let's hope you're right.
One down, two to go.
Break them!
One more and the shore is ours.
You march to your doom! I'm not going to make it.
Everything is going on.
You wish to face the might of the Legion? Ha! Very well. The Master will reward me for your souls.
Finally, enough of your chatter.
We've got him now! Focus on their commander!
Your souls will fuel the Soul Forge.
You should have stayed home.
The Legion, the Master will mend my flesh again and again. You have
Look out! Infernals!
You cannot win. Endless Legion!
Is everyone all right?
Singed, but alive. We lost many good troops.
We'll have to mourn them later. We need to move before more demons arrive.
Agreed. Varian's forces should have landed just around this hill. Let's hope they had more luck.
I've never seen the demons expand this quickly.
Neither have I. Something has changed. This isn't the same Legion we fought before.
Oh no.
This isn't possible. There are so many of them.
Hold fast, Alliance! We will not fall this day! Push them back to the portal!
Varian!
Let's go!
Again, Jaina, it's good to see you safe.
And you.
We've got to take down this portal!
The anchoring crystals are the key. Just get us up there and we'll take care of it.
Form up, Alliance! We push them back to the portal! For Azeroth!
Focus on the crystals!
heal the wounded. We can't rest here for long.
What happened here?
It happened in seconds. We were fighting our way up the shore, and then boom! Explosions of fell energy all around us. And these buildings just grew up out of them, filled with demons. I don't know how we're going to be able to push them back at this rate.
One demon at a time. With me, Alliance! Leave nothing standing! You're from the Crusade. What happened? Where is Tyrion?
Don't know. They were on us in seconds. Fell fire everywhere.
Save your strength. We will find him.
Keep your eyes open for survivors. Save as many as you can.
They came out of nowhere. By the light, it is good to see you. Have you seen Tyrion?
I can still fight. I'm with you.
It's too far away.
Have you seen Tyrion? Thank you, hero.
You're a welcome sight.
Thank you, hero. Light have mercy on us.
I need to get closer.
Light have mercy on us.
By the light, it is good to see you.
I'm out of range.
They took Tyrion.
They came out of nowhere.
Thank you, hero. I can still fight. I'm with you.
They're retreating. I get the feeling this fight isn't over yet.
Varian, I found him! Look, across the chasm! Tyrion!
All forces, to Jaina!
How are we going to get across?
I've got this.
If my Frost Mage could do that, I'd play Frost for sure. There's not a lot of speeding up this you can do. It's just gotta wait, kind of, which is the only downside. So once you do it once, you can skip it though, and it makes it so much better.
Tyrion!
Gul'dan, you will pay for this!
Stay back! It's a trap! The light will protect me!
You fool! You stand before the temple of a god! Your pitiful light cannot reach you here. How fortunate that your friends have arrived just in time to watch you die. Destroy him.
The light will... Ah! Ah!
Thordring!
No!
All you have worked for, all you have sacrificed, just to see your champions fall to ash, one by one. Destroy them! You will know fear!
Brace yourselves, Alliance. It's coming this way. He's heading your way, Windrunner.
I'm out
Let's
of
go,
range.
Horde! It's time to show the Alliance how we slay demons!
Beasts from the Fellfire emerge! Be careful!
All yours, Alliance.
We've got him this time. All forces, concentrate your fire. You've got another shot at the kill, Sylvanas.
Consider your job done then, Rin.
I need to get closer. I need a target.
The bigger they are.
No time to gloat, Rin. We've got to stop Gul'dan before he summons another one of those things.
Everyone, across the chasm!
We'll take the ridge and cover your flank.
Sylvanas, thank you.
Good luck, Varian.
And you. There is nowhere to run, Gul'dan. Give up now, and I will grant you a swift death.
Run. You are right, human. There is nowhere to run from my master. Now, witness the true might of Lord Sargeras!
Hold steady. We've broken their lines before. We will again. Charge! We will never
never fall to you, Gul'dan. The combined forces of Azeroth will triumph today!
Less chatting, Rin! Kill him already!
I have seen the end of your pitiful world, Ren. You will perish in Felfire, like 10,000 worlds before your own. The Legion is endless!
No matter how many demons you throw at us, we will cut you down, monster! We return to conquer this puny world and burn it to a husk!
Do you see now, human? The fate of this world is sealed. The Legion cannot be stopped. And now you will fall.
Victory is ours! Hold fast! Mechator! We finished this now! Call in the gunship!
Way ahead of you, sir. Transangulating our positions right now.
Get it! Get! My lord! Push forward! And get Windrunner's archers to clear the skies!
No, she wouldn't.
I knew it! I knew we couldn't trust her! Without the Horde, we'll be overrun! We must retreat! Get everyone to the gunship! Everyone! Fall back! Take this to my son.
What news do you bring?
Lunarel, you're up. I'm relieved you made it out of that bloodbath alive. We lost so many good women and men down there. Getting Greymane clenches his teeth. Damn the Horde for serving us up to the Legion. I haven't left the deck of this ship since we got back. The fleet must be made ready for war. Don't know where we will be needed, but when the call comes, we'll be ready. Truth be told, I welcome the distraction. The others are paying their respects to Varian, but I cannot bring myself to face the casket, to face his son. Varian gave me a letter he wrote to Anduin. Please take it to him on my behalf.
We will have justice for the fallen.
The detail on this is they got flowers all over for him for respect. We got these different NPCs, is the weary-eyed mourners. It's got this contingent of NPCs. You got Asa, which is the Pandarians, Megatork, Malfurion, and Tyrande. Velen, the Council of the Dwarven, Muradin, Moira, and Falstead, and Jaina and Anduin.
A king is only as noble as the causes he serves.
My father was a seasoned strategist, yet his army was shattered on the broken shore. How could I hope to succeed where he failed? You are not alone in this, my king. We stand behind you. And with the return of the Illidari, we have a valuable weapon on our side. You are wise to accept them into Stormwind, King Anduin. Have you forgotten the Horde's treachery? It's time to bring them to heel like the dogs they are. To fight two wars at once would be folly. For all our sakes, we need the Horde's strength added to our own. Velen is right. We must stand beside the demon hunters and focus on the Legion. Now is not the time to. The Horde betrayed your father and left us to die. To fight alongside those cowards would dishonor everything he stood for. My people know the price of facing the demons as a world divided. It is time to unite our forces and defend our lands. Agreed. I'm sorry, Jaina, but vengeance must wait. I trust you're mobilizing the Kirin Tor as we discussed. Dalaran will help protect the eastern kingdoms, but I will not allow the Horde to set foot within my city. We must not splinter like this. Not now. Please, Jaina. You disappoint me, King of Stormwind, but sooner or later you will see the truth. You all will. My father dead. Disaster on the broken shore. Jaina fixed on revenge. Everything is falling apart.
Be vigilant.
Anduin sighs and reads a letter from his father. Tears well in his eyes. He is silent for several moments. Thank you for bringing this to me, Lunarel. It means more than I can say. I wish Greymane felt he could present it himself, but his mind is fixed on revenge. I cannot blame him, or Jaina for that matter, but we must find a better way. Enough of such talk. It is good you are here. We will need heroes like you in the many battles to come.
Victory in the light.
My life
The king is wise to focus on the Legion's threat, Alunarel. Even now the demons move against us. The Illidari will aid the cause of the Alliance. We believe they have set their sights on key locations around Azeroth. In fact, they could already be in your midst. I sense they are close.
Trust in Lord Illidan's plan.
Show me the proof.
For the Alliance.
This attack, even the battle on the Broken Shore, it's only the beginning of the Legion's campaign. If we don't find a way to stop them, we're going to lose everything my father and the other leaders built. We need the strength of the Illidari behind us. At first I was unsure whether it was wise to allow the Illidari inside the city, but may have just saved all our lives. I gave the demon hunters leave to establish a temporary camp in the Mage Quarter. I'd like you to be my personal envoy to them. Thank the Illidari for their assistance and see how they can aid our cause. Just keep your eyes open. They have harnessed a terrible power, and we must be ready should they be consumed by the darkness within.
Be vigilant.
We are almost done here. Actually, yeah, we'll get to Dalaran and then in the video at that point. So we've got our professions. Might end up picking up cooking and fishing, but I don't know if I'll do much of that on screen really. Plan on kicking butt, getting our Legion artifacts, and doing those quests. And then once we get to level 50, we'll probably go ahead and start Shadowlands. We probably won't finish Legion. It just kind of depends. Like if it's in the middle of a zone, normally I like to finish it. That way I don't have to pick up like in the middle somewhere else. But we'll kind of see how it all plays out. But I should be able to get some of these videos pumped out and going quickly. Or at least that's the plan as of right now.
We are all.
I see by the blood spatters that Jace revealed the demons to you. I trust the young king is safe. We have much more work ahead of us, Mage. Much more.
Dalaran is under siege, hero. The Legion intends to knock us out of the sky.
The entity speaks with the familiar voice of Archmage Khadgar. Azeroth needs you, Lunarel. After scouring Old War and Karazhan for answers, we know. Oh crap. No. After scouring Old War and Karazhan for answers, we know the key to defeating the Legion. 5 ancient artifacts called the Pillars of Creation. To find them, Dalaran must be moved to the Broken Isles. As our leader Jaina is absent, Calicos of the Blue Dragonflight has offered the Kirin Tor his aid. The Legion is assaulting our current position over Deadwood Pass. Hurry. What is it, Illuminarel? The Kirin Tor requires my aid. Send me to Dalaran.
See you later.
Alright, sometimes these zones take a little bit to kind of load, and then for the NPCs to load, etc., etc. So you might see a little delay or enemies and NPCs just popping up.
There is much to be done.
The Legion bears down on us. We have but moments to spare. The shockwave of arcane energies we are about to unleash should prove powerful enough to send them back to their cursed dimension for a time, giving us time to catch our breath and begin the search for the Pillars of Creation. Are you ready? I'm ready. Begin the teleportation of Dalaran to the Broken Isles.
Citizens of Azeroth! Today is the day we turn the tide! Today is the day that we retake our world and send the Legion back to the hell that spawned them! Our path is clear! The Pillars of Creation await on the Broken Isles!
Alright, thanks everybody for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. This is the NPC we're going to talk to in the next video. I'll see you again soon. I try to stream regularly if you want to stop by.